Hello.
Hey Ant, how's it going?
Good, good. It is Friday. It is the last day of the game jam, which means we are starting to see things getting wrapped up.
I think I've got some kids tomorrow as well, so they might have some submissions.
Of course, of
So
course. I forget a week is 7 days long, not five.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah,
So there might be some more submissions. So I think that gives kids maybe an extra day to work on their projects before we start closing submissions.
mm, mm. Well, we have a ton of submissions to look at here so far. Some are finished. Some are like just about to get some final touches done. Some are just some really cool works in progress that it'll be nice to show off. So let's dive in. Let's start. If I do the old blind pick, let's go. Franklin here.
Ooh,
Franklin, as always, he's got some really cool art on the go, and he's been working on a system. I don't know if it's going to be working at the moment. There's some code that we were working on, which
that is some complex code.
uh, which, oh, so it's not working quite at the moment. It was yesterday. I think there are just a few minor things to change. But what's really, really cool about Franklin's, which I think Franklin and Arnav are both working on this idea, which is it's the first time I've heard of anyone doing it so far this week. Where do you happen to remember a game called Doodle Jump?
I do. You basically like keep jumping from platform up and up.
Yeah, yeah, and it's the oh goodness, my drawing stuff has crashed. And it's kind of a game where you know the platforms will come down from the top and everything moves down. And we haven't really seen that so far in the game jam. So platforms will come down from the top and go down to the bottom and disappear. And I just thought that was really cool. They created a really cool bit of code, which it's still being wrapped up, but when it's finished, I'm telling you, it's going to look so cool.
Yeah, it's so complex, and I can see that the way the is there an animation on the lava? Because I can say it's not even. It looks
Oh
like a wave.
yeah, if
As it.
I hit play and then I just
Oh
kind of
yeah, it's like going from left to right, just
got that nice
like.
bobbing.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, I think a few of our coders have been doing some really cool effects with the lava, so that's something to really be proud of there. Well,
Yeah, does he play it as the blue character?
yes, I don't know if you pronounce it Gobo or Gobbo, but
Go Bob.
this game is called Gobo Man, and then lots and lots and lots and lots of cat emojis,
Oh my god, that's so cute.
which is very Franklin. I love it. Let's move over next to Ollie. So we've gone from
Oh,
Oliver
you're
to
gonna
Ollie.
love this one.
I think I am. Look at that. Look at those sprites. Flows Lava Maker. What does the maker suggest, or is this a bit of a surprise?
Oh, basically, you can place objects so they aid you in jumping over the lava.
Ooh, I love this theme.
But
Okay,
it's pretty complicated. Not gonna lie.
so I need to.
And the triangle is to hit play.
Okay. So the objects are they not allowed to touch each other? Oh, okay. So I like that. They're not allowed to touch each other or the finish line at the end there. So if I hit play, do I now take control? Oh, excellent! Look at that jumping. I'm gonna get that one more
Yeah,
go.
so when you jump, sometimes it's like so tricky. I find it really difficult.
Hmm.
So yeah, you can do that, but you'll see like when you jump. Oh,
Oh, I moved just too far. I'm gonna have one more go just because I'm really enjoying this one. I'm just gonna cheat, get some tables here because I'm wondering if there's anything different on a round two, a second round. If I hit play, this is so cool.
I know. Like the physics for the jumping, the fact that like you don't count as, I think it's just like one level.
Yeah, but that's such a cool idea.
I know, I
Like,
love it. And he makes all of his sprites.
yeah, like that is beautiful. Like, it can be so simple and yet so effective. It's unmistakable as this nice carpet in this beautiful house. Takes me back to
I
like
love it.
childhood memories of Jack and the Beanstalk.
Yeah,
It was in the
and I
giant's
I
house.
also like the design of the black and white squares. They look
Yeah.
like linoleum. I don't know if you've ever had it in your house.
Not in my house, but I know exactly what you mean. I I just love that. Well done, Ollie. Fantastic job. So next we go over to Max. So Max has been working on. Let me make sure I've got a bunch of stuff closed here that doesn't need to be
Oh,
open.
is it underwater lava?
Uh, yes, I think he made this game. This is the first time he's ever made a game for himself. Um, and so he's made this game, and I think we just were about to get to the part where we're going to incorporate the lava. So when I next talk to Max, that's going to be the next and last thing we do. And really, he just wanted to make a game where you control a diver who's catching a bunch of fish. I think there was just some spawn code he was doing. I started to clone, forever clone. Oh, yeah. Let's add this one block here. There we are.
Oh my god! I love this kind of games.
Look at that little crab. Got a nice crab follower who's just kind of scuttling about.
Oh, I love it. It's the crab is his friend.
What I love about Max's work is he always goes for these underwater themes. You can always count on Max to do an underwater game. And in fact, when I said to him, "What do you want your character to be?" he was like, "What do you think? What's the sprite I always use?" Oh yeah.
That's so amazing.
Awesome work, Max. And let's move on to Mira.
Oh my god, I've seen the ending of her game and it's so wholesome, so cute. She finished up all of her levels and it's just been so amazing watching her work on this project from start to finish.
Let's check it out. Because we look. This is one of the first projects we looked at, I believe. Ooh. And if I remember correctly, I've got to get to these flags to cut across the level. So I'm gonna. No. Oh, I did it. It's got to survive. I remember Mira was talking to me earlier about adding a ladder into the game. So she made some really cool code for that as well.
Yeah, she did. There is one level where there's a lava and you can climb it by using the arrow keys. And I really like the diversity in all of her levels.
There's the ladder.
There it is.
You know, this is actually the first time I've survived in her game. I think there may have been more obstacles earlier on, and I think she's removed them. And at this particular moment in time, I'm grateful because this is the first time I've ever beaten her game. I wish I could go back and show you that ladder again. I think that's so cool.
We love a ladder.
There we go. Almost at the end, I think. I'm not sure how many levels she made.
10.
10. Ooh, getting close there. Can I hop to the top of this? Ooh. Okay, almost. I'm gonna fall down. Hit the flag. Excellent.
I love it. I love it. I love the ending. Look at that. Oh!
Awesome.
I have no words.
Awesome.
It's just so cute.
That is super cute. Oh, well done, Mira. What I'm going to pull up next, we've been talking about this through the week. I won't take too much time on this because obviously we want to focus on the kids. But we have been talking about, we wanted to check out a certain project that the kids can kind of glimpse at what the future might look like. And I think you can guess whose project that is.
Yeah, it's my project.
This is...
So Yeah, I've participated in a game jam that was for charity. It was called the Climax Game Jam, and all the proceeds went to Mind Charity.
Hmm.
And I did this with my friends Luke and Jody. So I wasn't working on it by myself. But basically, the theme of the game jam was chain, and we decided to make a party chain
Hmm.
game.
I love all the art there. Um,
Yeah, I've done the art.
oh, that's super cool. And as you were talking about this earlier in the game jam, how the kids
Yeah, you
all
need to plan and you need to make sure that everything you plan for is realistic.
yeah.
Because we have been considering adding more game dynamics, like maybe something that breaks the chain, but that have made the game way more difficult. And the people who take part in game jams, they don't really want to spend like an entire hour playing the same game over and over.
And it kind of also goes back to you were talking about how, one day the kids will be working together in teams to make the
Oh, yeah,
games.
definitely. And you can see how some of them have a passion that stands out. So maybe some of them enjoy graphic design more, some of them enjoy the coding part more.
Hmm.
So I could definitely see some of them collaborating.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think that's super cool, and I'm really excited to hope that a lot of the kids and young coders will get a chance to take that next step because it
Yeah,
just
they've got
shows.
plenty of time.
It
And
just
I
show,
think,
oh, go for it.
oh,
Sorry.
oh no, I was just gonna say that I think those game jams that we're organizing, they're gonna help out in
Mm.
terms of confidence and in terms of them getting used to the process of working under pressure, under a limited amount of time, under the restrictions of a team.
Yeah, it's like just really good real world experience for game development,
Mm.
and everything you learn in Scratch, all these kind of lessons you learn through the code that carries over into the more advanced stuff from Python and MakeCode over all the way to, was that Unity?
We used Unreal Engine.
Oh, Unreal, scary.
Scary? No, it's good. Unreal is good.
I've never touched Unreal in my life.
Maybe you should.
Maybe I should. You're absolutely right. Here we have an updated version of Izzy's game. Now,
Ooh.
I think on the last stream we did, this is the first game we opened up with because I loved, where is it? The face on the concerned worker. And this time is even more extreme. So when I hit go, the fryer
Oh
exploded,
my god!
and we
Oh my
now
gosh!
can
Oh,
we can
this is
bounce along
amazing.
all these stools to keep us safe. Oh, can I do it? No, to keep us safe from the lava.
That's so good, and I love the way the flame from the fryer expands.
I love the flailing legs. It just adds this element of comedy. Just
It's
this.
so good. I also like the coworkers in the back being so chill. This man is fighting for his life, and his coworkers are just like checking on the nuggies.
They're like, 2 Big Macs. It's like, help!
Oh, this is amazing.
It's really fun. I definitely recommend having a go at it. And I think towards the end of the game jam, people will get to check out all the games and
Yeah,
give out some XP.
yeah. So I think we're gonna have a special place designated just for the game jam project, so
Mm.
all the kids can play and test and see what the others came up with.
So yeah, definitely recommend this. The flailing legs alone are worth a good time, worth a good 5 minutes.
And I love his shaking, the way he shakes.
It's that nervous, please don't burn me energy.
Yeah, exactly. It's so realistic.
Next, we're gonna go on to. I wanted to talk about. Let me open up something in the background because we're gonna show what Jack Henry is working on, and a glimpse at what it's gonna look like afterwards. If I can find it, there it is. So there's a lot of code here, and we can't see anything in motion. This is the wrong project. My apologies. But Jack Henry has been working on some really cool code, and I'm just going to show this because his
Oh my
physical showing
god!
it. But he is working on this monstrous amount of code where
You've got field of view. What?
because he's working on a first-person game. And yes, that is possible in Scratch. Believe it or not.
What? This makes me think of Wolfenstein and Duma, like really. Oh my god! I didn't notice. Oh, I didn't, because somebody else wanted to do like something 3D, but I.
There are limits to it. There are definitely limits, and like you can't doing things to the ceiling and the floor. It's not a thing. But for instance, if I show, will it let me show? Oh, I need to add something to demonstrate this. I go set
Oh my
ghost
god! I'm gonna
effect.
want the link for this project just so I can study it.
Set ghost effect to 0. So what's actually happening is we're seeing, I believe it's the pen tool through a raycasting sprite, which is drawing out everything. What you're really playing is that little triangle around that level sprite.
Yeah,
That's what's actually happening, but you're just seeing a visual representation of it.
but that's incredible.
Yeah, so Jack has been working on that. There is a lot of code to do for that. When he said to me, "Can we do a first person game?" I was like, "We can." I was like, "But are you ready to do a lot of code?" He was like, "I'm ready." So he's been plugging away, and he's been doing a fantastic job. So yeah, that's big props there. I think he's coming up with ideas on how to involve the lava, but it's gonna be super super cool when he does.
That's, well, I'm speechless. I didn't know it was possible.
Neither did I. A quick bit of googling and YouTubing, and I found a few videos, and it's shocking what you can do in Scratch. It blew my mind.
I'm so impressed.
And I believe is this the last one for now? I think so. We have Harry's project.
Oh, I remember Harry's. Oh,
So we have a kind of platforming deal here. I'm just gonna see, is there any way I can help get this going? Not off the top of my head right now. Platforms.
I think it's just if you can see anything when touching platform.
We've got a few
Because
things
it's
involving.
not touching platform
Hmm.
to the right. Yeah.
Change Y by negative gravity. Hmm. I can't off the top of my head right now. The thing is, if we weren't streaming, I'd probably I'd probably be absolutely fine. But I am notoriously bad at multitasking.
That's completely fine. But you can see that like all the physics are there. It's just a matter of, I don't know, it might just be one tiny little overlooked variable.
Hmm. It's always the way, isn't it? There's like one bit of code out of place, or one variable that maybe has a minus sign on it rather than a plus.
Yeah. So we can have a look, but oh my god, I love it. And if you look, he's got different levels and he's got a special response system. So when you die, you don't reset back to the first
Yeah.
level. It's gonna send you to the last level you were in.
Hmm. And again, I think we went over the loot screen, was super cool. There's a lot of thought that's gone into it. Spawn level
Yeah,
1, respawning, and of course the wonderful win screen. Yeah,
I love it.
this has just been another small selection.
The variety as you go through them now,
Yeah, it's insanity. There's
I love
so many
it.
cool ideas here. Oh, it's amazing. And yesterday we were actually joined by Arnav, who's working on his version of a lava platformer. And he said to me, he's like, "What's the time that?" Oh no, sorry, that was Pranav earlier, who was in India, and then Arnav yesterday joined me from San Francisco, and he was like, "What's the time?" I said, 5:30. What's the time there? 10 a.m.
Let it be known that the code zone is going international.
Ah, Arnav, if you're watching, I'm incredibly envious of you right now. But yeah, this has been an amazing week. An amazing week. Just seeing
Yeah, absolutely loved it.
seeing
I
these
love,
guys really get a chance to like really dive in.
yeah, and I think maybe some of them had more fun because they weren't restricted
Hmm.
by a game that's fully developed, so they could begin it from scratch and they could just add things that they liked. Because I know that sometimes kids don't like maybe the tile system in a game, or maybe they don't like the team or all sorts of stuff. But this time they just had the opportunity to only include things that they like and are
Yeah,
passionate about.
yeah, absolutely. It's been such a joy getting involved this week. Uh,
Yeah, I loved it.
so yeah, thank you once again for joining me. Thank you for showing
Oh,
us all your experience of game jams and
oh,
talking to
thank
us a
you.
little bit about that.
Yeah, just we just came up with something really simple. We just wanted to make sure that we submit it on time. It's fun to play and all that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
and
and
all the games that we've looked at this week, they've been so fun to play. I think as soon as they become live on the website, I'm gonna replay all of them because they're so pleasant.
absolutely. And thank you to all the young coders who have been, hard at work making these and sending us these little kind of pieces of joy to try out. I can't get
Yeah,
enough of this right now. And thank you for you guys who are watching and kind of
yeah.
seeing what everyone's been up to this week. It's been the absolute best, and I cannot wait for the next game jam and whatever theme it will be.
Ooh, who know? I've had some kids ask me, "Oh, what's the team for the next game jam?" And I said that like I cannot tell them. And they said, "Oh, but do you know it?" And I said, "No, I don't," because
the
they knew people at the coast knew that you guys could talk me into like revealing the team, so they don't trust me.
the moment you said that, I was like, wait, do you know? I don't know. Do you know? It's like why do you know and I don't know, huh?
No, nobody knows. It's gonna be a surprise.
What I gotta do to get a game jam theme around here, huh?
Okay, I think we best wrap it up here so we can all get to our clubs.
Yeah, so thanks again for joining me. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will see you around. For those of you who are just wrapping up your projects, don't forget you can send us a message anytime in the help bubble with any queries or anything you want to show us. Just let us know. So we'll see you around. Have a good one, guys.
See you.
Bye.
Bye bye.